Well, the Finance Ministry is certainly going to try and help out the markets a tad because it's come up with a move to attract more foreign capital into the country. It today significantly eased up norms for qualified foreign investors. Mrinalini Krishna is joining us live with more details. Mrinalini, what steps have they taken?
Well, first of all, they have carved out, put in place a separate category, separate limit of $1 billion for QFIs to invest into corporate debt as well as debt mutual funds. The second thing they have done is to allow QFIs to have individual non-interest rupee bank accounts. Remember, earlier QFIs were allowed to have only pooled accounts with depositories, so that is something that has been done. The third thing that they have done is earlier, if the QFIs did not invest the money, that money had to be sent back to their overseas bank account in 5 days. That time limit has been done away with to lower the transaction costs of QFIs. Another thing that has been done is that the definition of QFIs has been expanded from earlier 34 countries to now entities from 45 countries to include entities from the Gulf, from the European countries. So clearly reaching out to more and more people. What we do understand is that Finance Ministry is trying to attract more capital. They are going to be getting into road shows in all these countries starting next month, and the idea really is once the QFI money comes in, they will help stabilize the markets, they will help dampen the rupee. So clearly the government going all out in attracting, making the QFI scheme more attractive to get more capital into the country.